What's up, good people? It's your boy Ray Lyford, and you are in the State of Us, the podcast where we talk about who we are in order to groom who we're becoming. Listen, guys, today I had to have me a grown man drink before I brought this topic up, right? Because it's to my ladies, okay? And it's a question, but yet I'm going to try to give you an answer. Does your man love you enough to lie to you? Now, I know you sitting here saying, what? No, let's be honest. Do you have the type of man that's going to tell you that everything will be okay when he's not sure it's going to be okay? Do you have the type of man that is going to fight to give you an answer, even though he's still trying to figure it out? Do you have the type of man that will lie to you about hanging out with his friends because he does not want to diminish the hierarchy and the position that you put him in to make it appear that he's valuable? See, we're not talking about infidelity. We're not talking about someone who is not holding those vows sacred. We're not talking about somebody who is being malicious in the relationship. We're talking about somebody that loves you so much that they don't want to diminish your life, your time, and your spirit because you choose to be with them. Now, the first thing you need to do as a lady, you need to ask yourself, why is my man willing to lie to me? Well, that's because he holds you in a place that he doesn't regard anybody else, right? He doesn't want to see sadness in your eyes. He doesn't want to see sorrow. He doesn't want to see pain. He wants to provide hope, opportunity, happiness, love, right? These are the things that we take for granted sometimes because we want to know, we want to know, we want to know. Well, guess what? Two people that are afraid in life won't accomplish anything because you both are stuck in fear. Somebody's got to be brave enough to take the lead, right? These are the foundation, the pieces that you look for when you want to develop a relationship. You look for that person that's willing to put it on their shoulders and push forward. But at the same time, they don't have time to explain to you how they got there. We have to understand the innate role of a man. But one of the things that people disregard and don't talk about is shamefulness. A man never wants to be shameful of the person that he chooses to be, the person he chooses to be with, and his his thought process. Doesn't want to be ashamed of it. He wants to embrace it. He wants to understand it, but he also wants to be a leader. And so when I say this, women, you have to understand, and you have a power and a control over a man that is deeper than just physical. It is spiritual. It's emotional. It's psychological. And in that, you've got to ask yourself, what type of being am I that this man will try to lie to me, not to hurt me because he doesn't want to see my response? That's something very deep. So the question is, do you know how to love a man that loves you enough to lie to you? Do you know how to tell him it's okay, that it's all right, that you can be open and honest with me and you can share all parts of you with me because I know you truly do love me and care for me? Like do we have that in us now? Or are we superficial? And like the old days, the old days you had grandma saying, oh, little Johnny, he's nice, but he drank. And they say, oh gosh, he drank. Oh, we can't talk to little Johnny over there because he does this one thing, or oh, that's Ricky over there. He nice, but he don't come to church. We've got to get out of those ways, and we've got to make ourselves a safe place for people, especially those we want to be in a relation with, with relationship with, to express themselves. You've got to be able to say, I am not your judge and your jury. I'm your partner. You've got to be willing to say that, yes, there are going to be parts about me that you don't like and vice versa, but we're here to help each other grow, not to chastise. So that man that's choosing to love you so much that he'll lie to you is not only trying to protect himself from the image that you have, but he's also trying to protect you from yourself. You've got to ask yourself in this, is it worthwhile? How can we find means to an end by having these things that we judge that really don't amount to a hill of beans with love? What do you do? What do you say? How do you move? Are you a person that's noticed over years of time that you find more and more things to nitpick at? I don't know what your faith is while you're listening, but I know the Bible tells a story, and the Bible says that a man would rather sit on a tin roof during a lightning storm than to be in close proximity of a nagging wife. Do you know what a nagging wife is versus a virtuous wife? Do you understand that dynamic that you create when that man has to lie to you to show his love for you because you're so quick to show how you can disdain for him based on what he does? It's food for thought. I just wanted to drop that nugget with you all. Once again, this has been the State of Us. I'm your host, Ray Blyford. And like I said, we talk about who we are in order to groom who we're becoming. Peace.